Slowly our homestead is starting to produce food. And today we're picking the first fruit from one of the trees we've planted. When we started working on this land, it was mostly empty, but little by little we're turning it into a place that can grow food. Today we're also building the bigger greenhouse we've been planning for a while. We're planting another fruit tree. And giving all the young trees the water they need to survive the summer. And we'll show you how the almond trees are doing after the last few weeks. So today is really about one thing: taking another step forward, growing our own food on our homestead. Good morning everyone to this wonderful sunny day. Today's the day that we are going to assemble the big brother of our tiny greenhouse. So it will be the bigger greenhouse. And these are the parts that will be a greenhouse, hopefully within a couple of hours. And we're gonna place it next to our shed. So this is our new greenhouse. I'm very pleased by it because now we can put these 3 plants we have inside instead of the shed, and every day taking it outside so they have sunshine. And also because now we can grow more fruits and more veggies, because later in this video I'm gonna make something from our garden, but it's again with lemons because, well, that's the only thing that's growing at the moment. So yeah, we want more diversity, so a greenhouse like this comes in very handy. Ta-da! Or as my wife said, hoppa! Now they just need a little bit of water and then they are at a good place, I think. This is a couple of days later, and as you can see, we put in some more plants, and the sweet potato over there is very strong, so that's good. The trees are very happy in their new home. It's nice and warm up here, and the guava is already getting new leaves. And just a small update on our raised beds, on the veggies and the strawberries. And when I was living back in Holland, I would never imagine saying this, but seeing your veggies grow slowly and standing tall like this really is amazing.
Oh, Droppy. Oh.
So today is finally the day that I'm going to harvest the kumquat. When I got these trees for my birthday from my wife, there already were some fruits on it, but they were not ripe yet. But now they are ripe. So yeah, basically this is the first harvest we have from the trees I've got and from the trees we've planted. So very excited about that. I really love the taste of the kumquat, so that's nice too. And one of the things we can make out of them is some ice cream. So yeah, we will show you that in a different video. Wow, this one is huge. Look at the difference. It's amazing. So I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this was the first harvest of the trees we've planted our own. So yeah, very pleased by it. And I have to say, it's quite the harvest, as you can see. It's we've got a lot of kumquats. So yeah, we can eat them, we can make juice out of them. But as said, we can also make ice cream out of it. And after I saw that part, I noticed that you couldn't see it quite well. So therefore I'll show you like this. And as you can see, they look pretty nice. Some really big kumquats in it. I'm colorblind as it gets, but they look great to me. Today we're going to put the avocado tree into the ground, and it's at the edge of our food forest because the food forest will come over here. So we've got ourselves a tree, we've got ourselves a spade, we've got a pole and some rope, we've got a bucket of water, and we got ourselves some compost. So let's start digging. And of course we need ourselves some hay for around the tree. So I got it over there because we still have a lot of hay, piles of hay lying around. I don't know what kind of bugs or anything are in it. So maybe not that wise to do it with my bare hands. So that should do it. Just a little bit of water, or a bucket of water, and then it's time to put in the pole to prevent it from falling over. As it can be very windy and I already saw the tree moving a little bit, I decided to take 2 more poles. So I'm going to make a triangle out of it, like this approximately. So we can use a rope from here to here, from the tree to this pole and from the tree to that pole. So the tree really won't go anywhere. So that's the new plan. So I think this is a nice addition to our collection of trees. It's on the edge of our food forest. So yeah, let's hope it will thrive. It already starts flowering. So like I said in the previous video, hopefully we will get some avocados. And during the colder nights, we might need to protect it with some plastic. So yeah, 3 poles is not only handy for the wind, but also if we want to protect it from the cold. We are very happy with our new tree. In a couple of weeks we will show you what we've done so far on the inside of the house and also what we've done on the homestead so far. I think this will be at the end of April because that's also the moment that we live in this place for 6 months. So we think that will be a nice moment to give an update about what we've done on the homestead so far. So if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do. So we can keep you posted and keep you updated about what we've done and what we are doing on this homestead. And one of the most important parts for all the changes that are going on here on the homestead is watering the trees and watering the plants. Well, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure about this one. It still has flowers. I think it still has some life in it, but well, we will just keep trying, keep giving it water, adding some nutrition, and well, maybe we've got ourselves a plum tree. And if not, well, then it was a nice experiment So for now I'm just doing the younger trees and the trees we've replanted. Like those two plums and clementine over there. And of course the almond trees, which is an ongoing project, so that's nice. And later in this video we will have a small update from our almond trees, and I have to say I'm very pleased with the update I'm gonna show you. But first I'm gonna give you an update from some of our other trees. We're here at the edge of our terrace where we've placed the sticks that needs to become bushes. The currant is getting more and more leaves, so that's great. And well, basically that's the same for all of them, including this blueberry with flowers on this branch. So hopefully we get some nice blueberries from it. And this one is also doing great. And at the back you see our last soon to be bush, but now it's just a stick, but also doing pretty well. The nectarine is doing very well. So is the peach, which is also getting green leaves. And we also have a couple of nut trees, like the one next to me, that's the walnut. And those are just sticks at the moment, so nothing wrong with that. They're looking good, they're getting some bulbs, so that's good. The lemon over here is doing pretty well, as is this clementine, also doing pretty well. But unfortunately, we also have some bad news, and that's about, well, I think you can guess it already, but that's about the tomato tree. I think it's dead. So the idea for now is to cut it and see what happens. Maybe the roots have still some life in it and it sprouts up, or it shoots up. But well, this branch, little thingy, is gone, I'm afraid. But I really want to go to the good news, and that's this lime tree. We've already spoke about it a couple of times. We have one flower over there, but also we're getting flowers over here. So that's a good thing. More good news from the plum tree. And of course the hazelnut tree. I bought my wife the very first tree we've planted, and that one is also getting some nice leaves. Here behind me we have the first pear tree that we've pruned. And as you can see, it's starting to get back pretty nice already. It already has some nice leaves and it already starts to blossom. So yeah, we are very pleased by that, because as you can see, it's a pretty big tree. So very delightful that it is still going strong and still very healthy. Our cherry trees all look like this. So yeah, they have a long way to go. And if you don't want to miss any update about our 175 trees, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. The update I have on the almond trees are unfortunately Not for these two, because they don't give any sign of life yet. But I do have a tree that does give a sign of life, and which he didn't do before, so that's great. I'm gonna show you. These two are getting greener and greener by the day, and this one next to the solar panel, and that's the good news, is getting green leaves too. So yeah, we're very happy that we at least have some sign of life in this tree. And let's see how much life is still in it and how much we can get back into it. So what we're going to do is to make our own iced tea. And in these jars we had honey. We brought it back from Holland, where we bought it from an imker. And these jars still had residue in it. So what we did is boil some tea water, let it cool down a little bit, so that the good things that are in the honey doesn't go to waste. We have 2 lemons from our own garden, and we have 1 lime from the grocery shop. But as you have seen a couple of minutes ago, that's just a matter of time, because our lime tree is getting some flowers, so that should mean we get our own limes. And what I need is the juice from the lime and the lemons. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And we throw the peels back into the compost bin. So nothing goes to waste. And our garden can grow even more fruits. So what I've done is boiled approximately 3 liters of water. And the reason why I did it like this is because it's a nice sunny day. So we have the energy from our solar panels. So it's not only faster, but it's also cheaper. And here I have Earl Grey tea. So I put it in the pan or the pot. And well, we let it sit for a while so it can become tea. And after that, I will add the honey water and the lime and lemon juice. So, as you can see, we have tea, and now it is time to put the honey water into the tea. And after that's done, we're going to taste it. Probably it is way too sweet, so we need to add the lemon and lime juice a little bit, but we do it bit by bit so we can keep tasting it until it's on the right flavor. I don't know, to be honest. It's a little, maybe too much tea flavor. I don't know.
Do you want me to taste it, darling?
Yes, please. Yes, please. So that was a little bit too sweet. For now, I'm going to put half of the lemon and lime juice in, stir it again, and then see how it tastes. A little bit more than half. And of course, a new spoon. A little bit too sour now, but after some more stirring, it's still a little bit too sweet. So I'm just going to add everything from the lime and lemon juice. And if it is too sour, then we can always put in more honey. So let's see what it does. No spoon, of course.
You do like it a little bit sour, huh, darling?
Yeah, you. Nah, we like it a little bit sour, yes. It's so it becomes a refreshing drink.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yes, this is nice. I think we keep it this way, honey.
Great.
You want to taste?
I'm gonna taste it as well. Thank you,
Okay.
darling. You did
Good.
a great job.
You don't know yet. Next week we will add 2 more raised beds over here because, well, now we have 1. But as you probably know, we were very ambitious with all the veggies we bought, so we desperately need to build the other 2. But well, that's something for next week, and then also we're going to plant all the other small vegetables we have in the greenhouses right now. Because as you can see, we still have quite some planting to do.